Swindell has come a long way since he started selling t-shirts and other merch for Luke Bryan on tour. With a musical style that fits in with Luke's audience and Luke's unwavering support, Cole has managed not just a label deal and album, but his very first #1 hit. We headed over to BMI to celebrate that chart-topping hit with Cole and his co-writer Shane Miner. Here's Kelly with more.
Shane Miner celebrating the #1 today. It's so good to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I'm excited.
So you sat down with Cole, and who had this idea?
Cole Swindell had this idea. He walked in one day at where Sony Fire Hall, and he goes, "Man, I got this idea." And I go, "What is it?" And he goes, "Called Chillin' It." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's great, man." So I started playing this little groove on a guitar, and he kind of had it mold over a little bit, and we just shot the lines back and forth, and we never knew, Kelly, you know how it is. You never know it's going to turn out to be like this, but I'm blessed. I'm thankful.
And so this was before, did he had his record deal yet? Did you have any expectations he was going to blow up? I mean, he's huge. He's done so fantastic, so deserving.
We didn't know. We when we wrote the song, actually, I think he pitched it to Luke, and Luke loved it, and they sent it to, I think they sent it to John Marks at XM, and it kind of blew up before he had a record deal, and it just kind of changed history a little bit on the way they do things with XM, with John Marks, that program he's got going. He was involved. I mean, he's truly probably responsible for breaking Cole.
I love
so
it.
Yeah, it was exciting to be a part of that.
Now, had you guys been in the room together before that?
Yeah, we've written a few songs. Kim Wiggins, you know her, over at Sony. She's the one that introduced Cole and I. So it was great. So yeah, it was a great thing. He's a great artist. He's a great writer. So,
well, to have you say that, because you're a successful writer, you've celebrated lots of #1s, Brand New Girlfriend, you've had cuts by Kenny Chesney, Steve Holy, Rascal Flatts, the list goes on and on.
Well, I thank the Lord. I'm very blessed. I don't take it for granted. And I love doing what I do, and I love it when guys like Cole come around. So they show up, and they're few and far between.
As long as I'm rocking with you, girl, you know I'm cool with just chillin' in.
Cole Swindell celebrating first #1, first single out at country radio. Wow, has it just been an awesome ride?
Unbelievable year. First, I always dreamed of having a #1. I didn't know it was going to be on my first single, so I'm very, very fortunate. That doesn't happen all the time. So here we are, first #1 party. Glad you're here.
Talk a little bit about when you sat down, because Shane said you came in with the idea.
Yeah, I mean, that's, that stuff, you know how that goes. I actually just had the title and just knew it needed to be a laid-back, fun, feel-good song. And Shane's he's great, man. He obviously went along with it and helped me write it, and here we are, man. I'm glad it's with him. He's been supporting me from, day one before anybody knew who I was, so it's pretty cool to have my first #1 with him. So
you guys get to celebrate that today.
Right.
And your story's a little bit different. You actually knew Luke in college, and you guys stuck together. You came to town and worked with Luke.
Yeah, I met him when I was, we went to the same college, same fraternity, same part of Georgia. I didn't know him until I got to college, and he had already moved here. So he was back at our college town doing a show, and I met him, and I was a big fan of his music and kept in touch, and ended up being his merchandise guy all the way to writing songs for him now, and writing my own songs. So it's been a pretty crazy ride for sure.
So Luke, the talent scout, we can just say he recognized talent when he saw it, because look, here you are.
Here we are. He let me out from behind the merch table to go follow my dream, and I'm just happy that he's been there for me, and I've had opportunities that I'm just thankful for. So he's a good guy.
Awesome. Congrats, Cole. I love you. I cannot believe I'm looking at you standing up here, getting your first #1. Love you. All right.
We're celebrating this #1 today, and you've written several others. You have Florida Georgia Line and Thomas Rhett.
Yeah, give me some of that. And so it's crazy. This year is going to be probably the only time that'll ever happen, because I'm probably going to have to start keeping songs for myself now. But without those songs other artists recorded, man, I might not be here. So it's cool to have, and all the guys that I've been fortunate that have cut it, we're all buddies, and it's just, hey, it's better to let other people cut them and let the song be heard than just sit in a publishing company. So I'm glad. I've been very fortunate with the outside cuts too.
I got my shades on, top back, rolling with the music jack, one on the wheel, one around you, baby.
Any big big plans today at this party?
You know, my family's here, and my mom's really never been to Nashville. She got to see me play one show here last year, so I always hoped that her first time would be at my #1 party if I ever had one. So it's close enough. It's her second time here, but just glad to have my family here, and I can't imagine what they're going to be feeling, man. I know they're proud.
Chillin' It has been certified platinum by the RIAA after selling well over 1 million copies, which made it the highest selling debut single released in 2013 from a solo country male. Make sure to check out Cole's latest single, Hope You Get Lonely Tonight. You know, if you're in the mood for more music, make sure that you check out Zeus.com and download the free app. You can get IMR on the go, plus all your favorite country music videos. It's time now for another short break, but make sure you come back for more Inside Music Row. You won't want to miss what's coming up right after this.